Oh, she's popping. She's lacking. My life has been empty without this girl. Where's she been? Oh, my life.
Danering with her.
We're joining on her name.
Okay, we're going to get straight into it. So in this video, we'll just be talking about some weird things that are happening with this whole Owami, Ricky, and Tamera situation. So firstly, I'm not going to be explaining everything that has happened. Please watch other videos. There are other people who have spoken about this situation in depth. So you can watch all of that if you don't know what is happening. So when Ricky made the first video about Owami, he says that he made it because he was concerned for his friend, right? And Owami apparently lied about him speaking to her before he made the video. Okay, fine. So he made the video because he was concerned for his friend, but when he called her, she was very upset. So why did he then continue to make the video, knowing she was still really angry about the whole situation with Vault Entertainment? Listen to this.
In the video, that's what I'm trying to highlight. The reason why I made the video to begin with, people say, why didn't you call her? Because I already gauged. While I was calling her, I gauged, you will not hear me. I had already talked to her, and I had her anger on the call. So
as a good friend, Ricky called Owami, and she was really upset over the phone. So what does he decide to do? He decides to make a video reprimanding her about what they just spoke about, which he knows really hurt her feelings. So as a good friend, Ricky thought that this was the right thing to do to his friend who he was concerned about. Really? So after Ricky made the video about being concerned for Owami, a lot of his subscribers were asking him why he didn't make a video about Lynn, or why he didn't reprimand Lynn at all in the video, seeing as how he was Owami's friend. And this was his response.
People asked me, why were you not making these videos about Lynn?
So basically what Ricky is saying is that he doesn't know Lynn. That's why he's not reprimanding her. Okay, Ricky, but you feel more sympathy for Lynn, who put Owami through the most, than you do for your friend, who you know personally? Ooh. Yo, you are some other type of friend, Ricky. So after Ricky's video was released, Owami of course saw it, and she was triggered, child. Owami made a long ass video exposing Ricky and Tamera about them being in a secret relationship. She basically mopped the N3 with Tamera and Ricky. And of course they were triggered too. But I will not summarize Owami's video. If you want to see her video, please go to Owami Entertainment, and I am pretty sure it's still there. So Ricky and Tamera were really upset with Owami for announcing their relationship, because they wanted to announce it themselves to the world when they were ready, which is completely understandable. And Owami was really wrong for taking this opportunity away from them. But Ricky and Tamera also told everyone that their families didn't know about the relationship. So if your families didn't know about your relationship, how come you had each other as your WhatsApp profile pictures? Don't you have your family members on your WhatsApp? Pretty strange. Next thing we know, Ricky has a trailer out about his interview with Miss Tamera, where they expose everything and they basically expose Owami. But the thing about this trailer is that After a while, the comments were turned off, but I managed to see the comments before he turned them off, and most of them was his subscribers telling him that this is not the content they signed up for, and that they were really disappointed in him, and he's doing lots of gossip. So instead of taking their advice, what does Ricky do? He turns off the comments. So now his subscribers can't comment and tell him how they feel, which means he's basically shutting them down. But he was still going on with his plan of exposing Owami, right? But Ricky also said that he made the original video to advise Owami. But when his own subscribers are advising him, telling him that this is not the right thing to do, he shuts them down. Isn't that strange? After the expose video was released on Detective Samuel's channel, Detective Samuels turned the comments off. Now, tell me what you think, guys. Do you think these comments were turned off because Detective Samuels didn't want people to be mean to Ricky and Tamera? Or do you think that they were turned off because Ricky told Detective Samuels to turn them off? I know what I think. And also, why is the video titled Love Triangle? I feel like this is a very clickbait title because now people are going to click on the video thinking that they're going to find something about how Owami and Ricky were together or something like that. Meanwhile, that's not the case. And all this talk of this one wanted that one, mafenzana, it's all just speculation. Well, that's how I feel anyways. Another thing I find weird is the fact that Tamera, when she was speaking, tells a story of how Owami was upset with her because she was talking to other YouTubers that Owami had some beef. I don't know if it's beef, but YouTubers that Owami had some animosity against. But Tamera forgets to talk about how Owami was apparently, well, according to Owami, how she was defending Tamera when Tamera was having beef with other people. So as a friend, if I think of someone as my friend and I'm defending them against other people, I don't expect them to be friends with people who don't like me. Or am I reaching?
About the situation of that trailer. So I'm not posting it on my channel. My channel is not about that, but the videos are on his channel.
So the previous clip was of Ricky saying that he's not going to post, or he didn't post the videos, the expose videos on his channels because his channel is not about that. So why did you post the Owami video, the concerned about Owami video on your channel? Because you're not about drama.
In my high school years, I was into battle rap. For people that might not know, the flat bass caps and all these things that you see me with. Okay? I'm from battle rap. That's where I am from. We confront things. We don't just leave things hanging.
So after listening to this, I asked myself, is it possible that Ricky made the video to confront Owami instead of it being biblical and whatever? Is it possible that he wanted to expose her because he's from battle rap? Whatever that means.
This person is going to pay me. Okay, this person is going to pay me, and it might cost them their whole life to do so, but you're going to pay me. It takes from that person how this.
Again, I ask, why is Ricky so concerned about a stranger? More concerned than he is about his own friend who was defamed and had all kinds of things said about her. I don't know, you guys. I just think this whole situation is really weird. And I guess I kind of expected more from Ricky. Maybe that's unfair of me, but I really did expect more from him, and I expected him to be more understanding. And I'm surprised that he really pushed and forced to get this video out there, you know, because it doesn't seem like he had good intentions, even though he says he does. But I guess we just don't know. But anyways, I'm not also saying that Owami is pure and an angel in all of this, you know, but I guess I kind of expected more from Ricky in this situation. But at the end of the day, he's also human, and I didn't make this video with any malicious intent to anyone. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching if you reached the end, even if you didn't. And let me know what you think, and have a lovely day. Bye.
A sound mind. The spirit of love and a sound mind. To show you that this is not a biblical act, or that spirit is not biblical. When the disciples came to Jesus and they wanted to render judgment to one particular group of people who were against Jesus, they said, Lord, let us call fire from heaven. Jesus says, you don't know of what spirit you are. You are behaving like a baby. Learn biblical thinking.